Hi, everybody. It's Marguerite Fair. Welcome to Laughter Talks. We have two super special guests today. We have Sandra Cruz and Sarah Hunter, two talented and lovely actors, writers, and just playwrights. They do it all. So get your get your safety belt on and enjoy the show with these two great ladies.
Hello, Marguerite. Thank you for having us.
Oh, it's so nice to see you guys.
Thank
Sandra
you,
and Sarah,
Marguerite. It's been a
hi.
while. Hi.
Oh, I want everybody to know this is my first three-way.
Oh, all
A
right.
menage a trois, and isn't it perfect?
Yes, look at this. And there's no men to interfere with us. Oh,
No.
yeah, so I've got it recording and I don't know. I'm going to hit this and see. Well, I'll just leave it this way because it seems when I hit a button, we all get in trouble. So I better just not touch anything. Okay. Now, let me introduce you first to everybody. This is Marguerite Fair. This is the Laughter Talk Show. And thank you for coming to see the show today. And I have with me two lovely, talented ladies. One is Sandra Cruz. The other is Sarah Hunter. And these two are like bookends because they're a team. So let me do some introductions here so people understand, because we've had these lovely ladies for guests last year when I did the show with Antonia. So now we're doing it again because you're up to even more things. Now, Sandra Cruz is an actor, writer, and producer. And her writing partner, Ray Deegan, collaborate on many types of film, TV, and stage. Now, for more info, and I want to get this out too, you would go to sandryproductions.com, and I will have that address in this when I edit the show so everyone can know how to get in touch with Sandy. And so let's finish this. So you have done so much stuff. Your films include Lucky Charm Exposed, Tales of the American, The Farm, The Walled Kindred Spirits, Political Horse Shoe Horses, and you've even done TV with a Lifetime TV movie. I love this, Killer Son-in-Law. Woo! A web series, Happy Hour and Two Guns. Now, in addition to all this, what has changed is you had partnered with Sarah Hunter, which is our lovely lady here, and Sarah, did I say Sandra Hunter? You two gals teamed up. Sarah, you have Two Heads or Better Productions, and we'll have that up as well, that link, and you're a writer. Now, you two have teamed together, and you have something new going on since the last
Yes.
time
Okay.
we spoke. So
So,
that's what I would like you to talk about. So tell us about this new project, Not Dead Yet. I love this. Go on.
okay. So, Marguerite, Sandy and I are both Two Heads or Better Productions, and we've produced since 1999. We've produced over 12 to 15 plays, some of which have been original by me, some by Sandy, some classics. And I'm also an actress. And so Sandy and I got together last year and said, let's do our own web series. And we both agreed on We're Not Dead Yet, because that's how we feel.
I
We,
love it. I
yeah,
see.
because we're women over 50 and we're having a ball and we write these together and we have worked out getting a tribe of actors we love to do these shows with us. Would love to have you do something.
Oh, wow. When this opens up, I would be delighted.
Oh my God, Marguerite, especially with your new red hair. I love it.
Oh, yeah. I'd love to come
But one
play
of the
with
things
you.
that's really funny is Sarah and I, as you can see, we go back a while when we were young.
That's right.
And so we are very similar and yet we're not. And so we're both very opinionated.
Shocker.
And so I don't know if you'd call it bickering, but we have no problem telling each other what we think, feel, or the truth. And so we'll be in the room together and my husband will walk in and he'll say, are you rehearsing for the next episode or is this real? Can't
Yeah.
tell the difference. And he goes, okay, that needs to be an episode. So we are constantly pulling things that happen to
Yeah.
us.
Well,
And we
now
write
this,
episodes about it.
what I do is I actually have, we're just gonna stop for 1 minute because I have the one that I saw.
Okay.
And I think it was your first one where you were coming out of that store and you had this other wonderful actress with you in this episode.
Mhm.
So let's just take a couple, I'm going to play part of this. Let's just take a couple of minutes to watch this. I want to share this with everyone. I'm going to let them
Sounds
watch
like-
part of it. Okay.
Not going to see that movie one more time. Yes, you are. No, I'm not. We saw it last week. I don't care. We're going to see it again. You're so stubborn. No, I'm not. Oh, yeah. Where is it? Oh, God, where is it? Oh, gosh.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, Dita. Dita. My phone is missing. Did you take my phone? My
No,
phone.
I didn't take your phone. Why would I take your phone? I was just trying to help you.
Don't lie to me. I can see it.
This
It's
is
in your
that is
pocket.
my phone. Why would I take yours? What are you talking about? Mire, quítese el camino.
My phone is missing.
Hey, vieja loca, ¿de qué me acusas? What are you saying?
Don't lie to me. You took my phone.
Hey, what is wrong with you?
No.
Lily, are you going to help me put groceries away? I'm not your personal assistant, you know.
You're crazy.
Oh my God.
What? I can't leave you alone for a minute? What the hell's going on here? Lily, you okay? Leave her alone, my God.
What?
What's
Oh my God, I
happening?
just
Woman
gave
has stolen my phone.
I just
and
gave
she
you my candles.
refuses-
What?
refuses to
Which
give it back to
portal
me.
of hell have you fallen through?
This woman stole my phone and refuses to give it back to me.
Give her back her phone. She want me to call security?
Oh, so you're both nuts. Let me tell you, call whoever you want because I'm out of here. I don't have your phone.
Help! Help!
Lily, no, wait a minute. We can deal with this in a dignified manner.
What kind of jewelry is that?
This is for my dear son, Christian Knight Essence.
Oh, dear. You hit a raw nerve.
He's a maniac.
I'm not crazy. I'm right here. And you stole my phone. You
Well,
stole my phone.
just let me be the first one to say that I'm not paying for anything that you spilled all over.
Oh my God. Lily, don't worry about it. Lily will pay for everything. She loves to pay, don't you, honey? Now, apologize to this poor woman so that we can get out of here. I've got ice cream melting in the car.
I'm sorry.
Okay, that's awesome. I love it. You are so funny together. Now let me ask you, who is that other gal that's in this one with you?
Her name is Lauren, and oh my God, Escobarro. I want to make sure I get the name right. I'm
Yeah.
terrible with names. So
Me
Lauren,
too.
and she's fabulous. She was in a couple of episodes because we went to her. She was a guru. She read our ruins and our cards and told us that we needed to open up a deli, and so that leads us into our deli llama.
Oh, that's cute. I like it. Deli Llama.
Yeah,
And we have seances and we have healing circles and we have no business leading any of this.
right. And
Uh,
and the humor that we have about this, and Lauren was so wonderful to work with, so easy to work with. Sandy and I decided that our premise is we don't have a single clue what we're doing except that we're raring to go. So
Yeah.
we go out there and we create one crazy situation after another and find out ways to get ourselves out of that situation to move on to the next.
Now, how
So-
many episodes do you have altogether? So
10.
far?
13. No.
13.
Actually,
We have
didn't
10 that are up. Well, we have little shorts too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so we have 13 with the shorts, but we have 10 episodes that are up. We have another one that we had scheduled to tape down at a comedy club, but the virus hit. We haven't been able to do that yet.
Yeah,
So
that's,
we did a short on social distancing, which we think is pretty funny. And then we have one called Counting Lines. But if you want to see them, and we hope you do,
of course.
you can go to the YouTube. We have a YouTube channel.
Okay.
It's it's like, why not? You know, we're not dead yet.
We are not dead yet.
We are not dead yet.
W. You can move
Can
forward.
can I ask also, Sarah, you said about that the website belongs to both of you. Can people get to the episodes via your website also?
They,
At
they
this
don't
point,
get-
they can't.
they don't get to our website based on Two Heads or Better Productions.
Although
When
we need
you-
to do that.
Yeah, that's something we are going to
Yeah,
do.
that might be,
But the
yeah.
but the "We're Not Dead Yet" has to be in capital letters. We use our bickering, and it works out well. Is that if you have two women who actually have character and personalities, and we bicker back and forth together, there's an actual feeling, which is the truth, of a real partnership with each other.
Well, if you keep us on long enough, you'll get to witness it.
Well, Sandra, Sandra, it seems that you two are more like sisters, good sisters that actually get along, but there's a little bit of civil rivalry where you have to each want your point to get across,
Oh my
which is
God,
healthy.
we're both know-it-alls.
We're
You know,
both
women are naturally, we have bigger brains than like males, and we have more information.
Yeah.
And we're natural directors because we're the ones who have children and have to keep families together for more day.
Well, you know, since we've had this time off, I've been reading a lot on our craft. And back in the silent era day, when the Richies didn't think it was going to be a lot of money, women were writing the shows, directing the shows, filming the shows, in the shows. And then as it became more talky, and this was money to be made, women got pushed out, as we
Yeah.
did with everything. And so this is kind of an exciting time, particularly for women that are older. I must say that I feel like
yes.
I refuse to be marginalized. I have decades of experience and incredible stories to share. So not only are Sarah and I doing We're Not Dead Yet, which are funny, over the top, kind of an ab fab in America, absolutely fabulous, you know, the British show, which I loved, because God knows you need to have some fun, but we still have serious things in the web series. Like at one point, Sarah gets drunk, so we have to get her sober. And there'll be other situations like that. And just making fun of things like trying to get an agent or to be cast. Any actress, I don't give a shit what age you are, goes through that nightmare. And so we have an episode with that.
Yeah.
But the other
Yeah.
things that Sarah and I are doing, and we support each other, and it's really great because this is kind of a competitive, isolating business. And what we have seen, and I love Reese Witherspoon for it, is that women have been portrayed as backstabbing, not sticking up for each other, not supporting each other. I mean, for example, what you're doing, Marguerite, is beautiful. And we
Thank you.
really appreciate it. We
Thank
thank
you.
you for this
Thank you.
because we need to support each other. And so Sarah and I'll have to go to an audition and I'll call her afterwards and go, well, that was, or, you know, and we make sure that we are working on our social media, that we are doing what we need to do to finish our projects, whether it's
Very
a play
important.
or a screenplay, or, and we kind of
Yeah.
split,
Yeah.
we
And-
can't do everything, so we share.
Yeah. Well, Sarah, don't
Yeah.
don't you find that's important, like the social, like Sandra said, the social media, to keep engaged with that?
I think it's really important, and we're learning more about that, and we want to explore. For instance, I'm going to be setting up Twitter. I don't have Twitter yet. Going to set that up on Tuesday. I hired somebody to help me do that, and Sandy and I are going to be going into this. Getting, you know, you do such a good job, Marguerite, of
Thank you.
marketing, and
Yeah, it's
and-
very important. Go to LinkedIn too, by the way. Go to LinkedIn too.
You know, the
Okay.
other thing
I
is,
put my shows up on LinkedIn.
I'm on LinkedIn.
you
but
do,
I-
oh,
but
that's
what
great.
Well, the other thing I wanted to say is I'm writing a play and Sandy's writing a play, and I've done solo stand up, and I'm going to be working on a solo show. And when Sandy came to my solo show that I did down at Beyond Baroque, was that 3 years ago, Sandy?
Oh my God, I don't know.
Um, yeah, she was my number one fan. So we we feel that one of the things that we have going for us is that we support each other, even if it might be something the other one is not doing. But we take acting and writing classes together, and I think that is really good because we get a chance to work with people together as well as work with ourselves, and we get ideas for our We're Not Dead Yet series.
Well, I originally met Sandra. I was casting for something, and that's how I met her. She was auditioning. And I always say I have such great respect for actors because it's really, there are so many people that come out for one role. And and the fact that you guys can memorize these lines always leaves me speechless. And as a writer with the movie I did, I'm watching actors read my lines and owning it. And I have such respect for actors.
It's,
Because you have to own those emotions. It doesn't matter what you're feeling like that day. You have to go into the emotions that establish the character you're portraying, and that's not that easy.
it really isn't. But the beauty of it is if the language is good, that's half the battle, is to really being able to portray what the writer has written, which is why it's also fun to write. I want to get back to the supporting thing though, because I
Okay.
feel like what we are all doing, being adult, mature women, is we're setting an example for those coming up as well, because we didn't necessarily have that.
Exactly.
And I'll tell you what, when June Squibb won an Academy Award at 82,
God bless her.
partly by We're Not Dead Yet, that it's never too late. As long as Sarah and I don't get Alzheimer's, we're good to go.
No, you can't because you're keeping your brains too active. Don't even put that
Yeah.
out there. That's impossible.
Yeah. And I want to say one.
There you go.
Okay, okay. Yeah, so continue,
It
Sam.
knocks you out. That's what happened to me the other day.
Wow.
So
Yep.
I feel like this particular series, it's called Groundless, and I wrote it originally so that Sarah and I could play the leads, but it's taken a while, so we will end up being the leads' mothers at this point.
Do you have a
Relevant right now. And so, so we're doing everything. We're writing TV series, we're writing web series, we're writing plays. I'm turning Moonshine Mamas, which you had us on for last year,
Yes.
to a musical screenplay at the behest of someone who actually could help me make it happen. So
Wonderful.
it's just, we are up to our eyeballs and being busy. And so when people say they're bored right now during the quarantine, I'm like, what?
I don't understand that concept at all. I mean, I've written 2 screenplays this year, and and I do the show,
Bravo.
and I'm promoting with. I have my editor, who's also my new DP. We're going to do a short. I turned one of the features into a short already, and we're going to shoot it as soon as everything opens up. So
Yeah.
I'm so
I
happy.
think that's great.
Website. So
Okay.
go to sandrayproductions.com.
Yeah.
And that's SANDREY.
Productions.com. And I'll have a link for We're Not Dead Yet on there. If I may have it on already. I'll have to.
That's a good idea, because I know, Sandra, that's the website I put up the last time, because you still have information on there. So
Yeah,
we'll
we have-
put both those up, and this will be good. People will know, they'll be watching this, that it's going to be connected. But I want to thank you so much both for joining me today. I love this. And
you.
please remember, when you get back up and we can shoot, call me to be in one of your
Oh,
adventures.
sweetheart,
Oh, without
you can
question.
I
count
would
on
love
it.
it. And I'll wear the red.
Count on it.
I love it. I
You
love
can
that. You look great in that.
Count on it.
Thank you.
You look like you're 12 years old. You look fabulous.
I can't get over how, I used to be a redhead, but then I let the white come out. But I am loving this, because I
No,
used
this
to
is
have this
it.
hair color.
This
Well,
is it.
ladies,
I will,
yeah.
yes, thank
Yeah.
you.
Ladies, thank you so much. I love you.
Love you
And
too.
see you again soon. And everybody, make sure you subscribe and check these ladies out and enjoy the clip we saw. So I'll talk to you again soon. Have a good day,
All right.
ladies.
Stay healthy.
Thank
and stay
you.
creative. Bye.
Thank you so much for watching Laughter Talks. Make sure you come back every Monday. We have a new show. And if you'd like to be a guest, a Zoom guest, do contact me at writermarguerite@gmail.com. Have a great day. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Bye.